another way, that is the static synchronization. This is easy only. Okay, both are easy only, no? Easy only.
Yes.
Okay. So today we will see the another one, that is the static synchronization. So what is mean static synchronization? Okay. So yesterday we saw this thing, this example, right? Booking ticket example. Two people are trying to book the ticket. They come here and they are trying to book the ticket. So how many objects we have here? See here,
No.
one object, no, one resource. Here is the one resource. Try to execute it by the two threads. That is the Sai and the Teja. Sai and Teja wants to book a single, means book wants to book the ticket. They are trying to access the single resource, right? Suppose if you take the scenarios like that. Suppose we have one object like that. What is the name of this object?
Tickets.
See here,
B.
B, right? B is the name of our object. Simply I will come here and I will write. Okay, B. B is the name of this object, right? And how much thread we have? That is the first thread name is a.
Sai.
This is not a name. Just we are imagining that. Okay. What is the name of this thread? That is thread 0 and thread 1. Right. After that, simply we will write here first thread. That is the psi. Right. Psi. Another thread we have Teja. So simply we'll copy here. We will come here. We will paste it. Psi and Teja. Both the threads wants to execute the single resource. And if you use the synchronized method means they are, if the thread whichever having the lock, that will execute first, right? If this have a lock and this is executing, another thread will be in the waiting state, right? If this thread complete this task, it will release the lock, then this thread will be acquire the lock and this will execute the method. And every object have two things. Which are the two things? Area and the lock, right? How many area we have inside the object? Two area. Which are the
Synchronized and
synchronized and the non-synchronized area, right? So simply what we'll do, simply we'll modify this program today. Okay, so I'm removing this all the things here. Okay, so yesterday what we did, simply we are calling the program, we are making the thread from here only, but today we'll try to make it another. Okay, simply I'm writing a class here, class my thread. It's easy only. Okay, my thread 1. Simply I'm writing my thread 1. If you want to create a thread here, so how we will create a thread? Extends thread. After that, public void run. Sorry, public void run. Now what I'm doing is here, simply I'm creating a constructor here with the name of my thread 1. So how we will create a constructor? Public method name, no return type.
No.
Constructor don't have any return type. This thing you will not forget, right? Okay, this is the constructor we have created. Inside the constructor, what I am doing, simply I am passing here int seats. Okay, and after that I am passing here the reference variable also, booking tickets. And B I am writing here. Same thing I will also create here. This is the instance variable. And in seats also I will write here. Here I am pasting. Okay, now I want to assign this value into this. So how we will assign that? Simply this I am telling the answer only. Okay, seats, this seats equals to seats equals to seats. Means whatever value come from these seats, that will assign to our instance variable, right? Same thing we will do with the booking ticket app also. So this dot b equals to, sorry, okay, this dot b equals to b, right? This thing we did means whatever things we will pass from seats, we will pass from there, and we will pass the booking ticket. I mean, this object we will pass and we will assign into the simple reference variable. After that, what we will do, simply we will call from here. Which method we have to call? This book ticket. How we will call? With the help of object. So which object we have? B. B dot What is the name of our method?
Book ticket.
Right? Simply write here book ticket. And here we have to pass the seats. So seats we have that we are writing here only. This is done. This thing we have to modify today. So what we did here, simply we have created one class, and that class we have to convert it into the thread. So simply we have extends thread here. After that we have created a constructor here with the name my thread one. Right. After that there we have passed two parameters, seats and the book ticket. Whatever value come from that parameter, that we are assigning into the instance variable, and with the help of that things we are calling the simple method. Okay. Now if you want to come here into the main class, there is the public. What is the name? There is the text. Okay. Here what we will do, simply I am writing here main method public, sorry, public class main I am writing here. Okay. Inside the main method, what I am doing, simply we will call this one. How we will call this? That things? We want to call that things. How we will call that? First, object created. See, we have to pass the booking ticket up also, and we have to pass the seats also. So we have to create a object of this thing first, right? Because we have to pass here. No, if you want to pass here, we have to create first. So simply we create an object. So how to create an object? There is the booking ticket. Booking ticket B1. I'm writing this time equals to new new booking. Okay, I'm closing this one. Booking tickets. Okay, object we have created. Now what we will do, simply we have to call this one, this thread. So how we will call that? By creating a, if you want to call this, sorry, if you want to call this constructor, so how we will call that constructor? Just by creating an object, initializer of this point. How we will call this constructor? Constructor I want to call, yes, but how? Simple, you know, we have to create an object. Here I am assigning it to the variable. Okay, this thing I have created, that is I am giving this thread name as a any name we can give. Yesterday's name we are giving, that is the first person, that is the side. Okay, after that here what we need to provide? Seats. So I am providing a seat. This time I am providing here high seats. Okay, and b1 object why we are providing, we have to pass the booking ticket. Booking ticket object we have to pass here. Okay, after that simply we will start the thread. So how will start? Side dot start. Side dot start if we write, so it will be all our run method which are present inside the my thread one object, my thread one class. Okay, another object we have to create mean, simply we have to create an object, right? New my thread. Here also I am passing this type 8. Okay, and I am assigning into the variable, that is the another one, that is Teja. I am writing yesterday's Teja dot. If we run this one, so what will be the output we will get? This is a big program, I think. Not big program, small program. What will be the output we will get? See, now you can go from the main method. Hope concept is clear, no? It will be easy to understand. First thing, where JVM will come? Main method. Here is the JVM now. First thing what we are doing, just creating an object of the booking ticket class, right? We have created the object with the name B1. After that, here we are creating the object, means we are creating a thread. Why we are doing this step? We want to create a thread also, and also we have to call the constructor also. Right? We want to create a thread also, and we have to call the constructor also. That's why we are creating a object here. Okay, and in that while creating an object, we are passing two things here, and the seats and the object also. So what is the value of these seats here? You seats, and what is the value of booking ticket B? B1. Right? This object we are passing from here. After that, site dot start means if we perform this thing, so what will happen? One method will be called. Right? So it will become here, and b dot book ticket. So what is the value of b here? See here,
B1.
b1. And what is the value of seats here? So here it will see which is the object of the b1. So b1 which class object? That is the booking ticket. So it will be come into the booking ticket class. It will see where is the book ticket. What is the value of seats here? You, yes, it will be check the condition. What, how much total seats we have? 10. 10, 10 is greater than 5. Condition is true or false? True. Here it will become ticket is booked, and the seats, how much seats we have? 5. Ticket means what it will print? Ticket is booked 5. It will become here again the total seats equals to total seat minus seats. So how much seats we have now? 5, right? After that seats left 5, it will be print. Right? This thing is done. Then it will come to the another thread. Another thread we have created, that is the Teja. After that, from there also we are passing to argument, that is 8 and the B1. Here it will become simply, what is the value of seats now? 8. And what is the value of object B? That is the B1 only, right? Simple. After that, here it will become this dot seats equals to this dot B. So what is the value of seats? What is the value of B? So it will be assigned directly to the these variables, right? After that, Teja dot start. So it will be start the run method. So here it will become, what is the value of B here? B1. What is the value of seats? 8. So here it will become again, what is the value of seats now? 8, right? So we will check the condition. Is the, what is the value of total seats now? We are performing synchronization here or not? No, right? See, here ticket is booked, high, and then seats left we have 5. Then ticket is booked 8 and minus 3. How much people will sit at the ground today? 3 people, right? 3 people are sitting on the ground today, right? So for that, what we need to do? Simple, we have to use the synchronization. If I want to convert this method into the synchronized method, how we will use that? Simply, this is very hard thing. Synchronized keyword I will use now. If I run this one, so we will get the output or not? See, ticket is booked 5, and no one will sit on the ground, right? So ticket is booked 5, seats left 5, seats are not booked 8, and seats left 5. Now one thing is there. Suppose we have a one object, that time it is working very fine, right? Suppose we have only one object. Which object we have? That is the P1. Suppose if we have a one object, so both the threads will be perform the synchronization very well, because here is the lock concept. This will be acquire first, and this will be acquire next, right? After that, suppose we have another class also here. Suppose I will create same class like that. I will create same class, copy, and here I will paste here. Okay, this class I have created, and here create two, and same thing here I am writing. Okay, same thing I am writing here. Same class I have created. Just I am changing the name, because we have two threads now. Suppose here thread one, and here thread my thread two, and here also my thread. Now also we have two threads, right? One thread, two thread. If I run this one also, so same output we will get. Right? Same output we are getting here. Now suppose if we create another object from here, another object we are creating, and we will increase the seats also. This time we are increase the seats to the 20. Okay, 20 we are increasing here, and here I am writing that is the B2. Okay, and now we will create a object also. New my thread, my thread one. Here we will provide a seats, that is the 6. Okay, now how many seats? That is the, okay, 7 we will provide here. Okay, and here I am writing simply B1. Here I am writing another person name, any name, Balaji. Okay, Balaji wants to book the 7 tickets. Okay, here it will become and here we will pass, sorry, this will be passed b2. Okay, and with the help of object we can simply start the method. Okay, same like that we will create another person also, new thread, sorry sorry,
Booking
my thread,
method 2.
my thread 2, and this time we are try to book the ticket again, and here b2, and here we will write another person name, any person name. Huh? Piyush, okay, Piyush, okay, and after that simply I'm writing here Piyush dot start. Okay, so how much tickets we have now? That is the 5878. Okay, this much people wants to book the tickets. Okay, and how much seats we have? 20. And how much objects we have created this time? That is the b1 and
B2.
no, main objects we have, that is the b1 and b2. Means source we have, that is the b1 and b2. And how much threads we have? That is the 4 thread. Now if I run this one, so what will be the value we will get? What will be the output we will get? We will get exact output or not? We are performing synchronization also here, so we will perform, means we will get same output or not, yes or no, same thing we will get now here, it will be assigned there, then it will become here again and again, like that same thing. See, if I run this one, ticket is booked 5, then 15 seats are left, again ticket is booked 8, seats left are 7, ticket is booked 7, seats left 13, then ticket is booked 8, then again if we use this method, so too much people will be sit on the ground, right? If we use these things, so too much people will sit on the ground. If I run this one again, see again, it is book 5, seats are left 15, again 8, 7, then again 13 seats are, it is showing, right? We have to show the 0, right? 7 minus 7, 0, it have to show, it is showing the 13 seat. Why it is happening like that? Because we have this time two object, that is the b1, and another object we have, that is the b2 object. Simple will come here. We can use join, but we have 20 seats now. But here we are getting only the 10 seats. We have 20 seats, and they are trying to. Yes, bro. Yes, bro. Yes. So what we have this time, that is the first object. Another object we have, that is this one. Two objects we have this time. Okay. B1 and the B2. So simply I will come here. What is the first name of object? That is the B1. It will become here, and it will be right here. B1. Okay. After that, simply we have another object here. That is the B2. Will come here. Here is the another object. That is the B2. Here, if you notice that in this method we have a variable, that is the total seats. So which type of variable is this? Which type of variable is this? Instance variable. How much object we have created for this class? See here, two objects, no?
B1.
Booking tickets b1 and booking tickets b2. So what it will be do? It will assign the instance variable, that is the two times, that is the total seats. It will assign 20 for one object first, and then it will be assigned objects for the another ones, like that. See, it will be assigned like 20 for this object, it will assign 20 for this object. We don't want like that, right? We don't want like that. If we have a thread also, if we have a multiple threads also, how much thread we have? First thread we have a, that is the side, so it will become here, this is the side. Another thread we have tija. Okay, so it will become another thread we have, that is the tija. Okay, again another thread we have balaji here, another thread we have, that is the Piyush. Okay, another thread we have here, simply that is the Piyush. Now see, Sai and Teja, which object they are using? Is the B1. Okay, means they are trying to execute the this object. Sai and Teja trying to execute this object, that is the B1 object. Then first thread will be go. It will acquire the lock. When it will complete the things, it will be release the lock. Then it will come into the dead state. After that, Teja will go. It will acquire the lock. Then it will be do all the things here. And after that, this task is complete. Then it will go to the dead state. Again, Same thing happen with this object also. Balaji will come, then it will execute the method, whatever methods we have. It will execute this method. If its task is completed, it will come to the date state. Right? Again, this will be acquire the log, and this will be means execute the method. If all these things done, then it will come to the date state. This thing, that is the Sai, is executing this part. Teja is also executing the B1 method. Right? After that, Balaji executing the B2, and Piyush is also executing the B2. Sometimes what happen? This thread, that is Sai thread, will interfere with this thread. Okay, Sai thread will be interfered to the another thread, another object thread, and this thread will be interfered with the another object thread. Okay, this thread will be interfere with each other when we have a two separate object. Okay, when we have a two objects, so then that thread will be interfere with each other, so we don't want this thing. For that, we are simply using the method, that is the static synchronized method. Okay, inside that, what we will do, simply it will acquire the log for the class level. Okay, it will acquire the log for the class level. How to use the static synchronization? Simply we have to come here, and this is also static we have to use, and simply we have acquired the static synchronization, and it is giving the error. Why? Total seats here we have to write a static. So if you write like that, static synchronization, so what will happen here? What is the thing? If I run this one also, so now we will get the correct result or not? See, seats book 15, 5, then seats left 15, then 8, 7, 7, and then seats are not booked because we have only the 7 seats. Means we are getting the correct result with the help of static synchronization. So what is happened here? So first we saw, that is the, if we use the synchronization, this object have each lock. Right? If we use the static, so what it will do? It will create a lock for the class level. It will be create a lock for this class level. It will create a this like that, and it will acquire the lock for this all the class level. Okay, it will acquire the lock for the class level like that. Simply it will acquire the lock for this class. So what it will do? First, Sai will go like that. Right? It will acquire the lock for the class. Right? Then another thing, another three thread will be in the waiting state. If this thread we have the lock, no. So what it will be do? Another thread will be in the waiting state. It will execute all the things. Then Pooja will go. Then Balaji will go, and then Piyush will go. So with the help of static synchronization, what it will be do? It will it will means class have its own lock. If you use the static, so class own its lock. Okay, and object also have its lock, but class have the its own lock. That is the use of the static synchronization. With the help of static synchronization, what it will do? Class also own its lock. First, first thread will be go. It will own the lock. After that, it's complete the execution. Then another thread will be go of the class. Then it will be execute all the things, and then Balaji will go. Then Piyush will go. Like that, it will be work. Okay, and after that, simply if we have this problem, no, that is the total is 20, total is 20. If you use here static also, that problem also will solve. Okay, that is the use of our static synchronization. These three ways we saw, that is the synchronized method, synchronized block, and static synchronization. This is the all about the mutual exclusive. Okay, another part is the cooperation, that is the inter-thread communication only. Okay, so that is the cooperation, means the inter-thread communication only. That is the wait, notify, and notify all. These are all are the simple methods only that we will see in next session. Okay, try to execute this part and try to understand this program. Okay, I know many people have confusion between that. Try to execute this one, like how it will be go, how it will become like that. If you know these things, no, then it will be easy to understand. Okay, and static synchronization is easy, only just simple. We have to use one word, that is static, into this method. If you use this, like you can use static synchronize, you can use the synchronized static also, that is also okay. Okay, so that's it about today. Okay, we will see cooperation and the collection in next session. Okay, okay, so that's it for today.